I'm going to title this post, How to Not Get Yourself Trapped by a Narcissist Over the Holidays. And I'm going to start with a fictitious situation. This is a dinner party, and someone says, did anyone see Trump's address last night? Wasn't it bad? And your cousin, who is historically jealous of you, says, you want to know what's bad? Jane's haircut is bad. And let's just say that you're Jane. So, you hear this, it's in front of everybody, and maybe a couple of people snicker a little bit. So you've got a decision to make. And you say, hey, that wasn't cool. I didn't appreciate that at all. And then the narc says, oh, that's just a joke. You have no sense of humor. And then you say, I have a sense of humor. That was just mean. And then the narc says, you've never said anything funny in your whole life. And then you respond like that is just uncalled for and untrue. And then they say, what's true is you're the most boring person that I know. And then you respond, oh boy, that is just so mean. I mean, how could you say that? And then the narc responds, I'm just joking. You are just so sensitive, too sensitive. So now you can see you're trapped. You're back to the beginning. They started with, you can't take a joke, and then they're turning it around again. You've gone through all of this degradation. You've gone through this gaslighting, and they're back to the beginning of, I'm just joking. So again, this is this circular trap. And they've obviously degraded you many times. They've gaslighted you saying, you've never been funny. You don't have a sense of humor when you know you do. And people have told you that you do, but this person is gaslighting you. So all this is happening at the same time in front of everyone. So the question is, what do you do to not get in this trap in front of everyone? And it's actually pretty simple. What you do, the first time that they do it, you recognize in your mind, this person has been jealous of me before. This person has shown narcissistic tendencies before. I am not going to fall in this trap. I'm not going to get started. So you just say nothing. You stare at them solid, like you're strong and you're an adult, and you just wait it out. And this is going to anger them more than anything because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you aggravated. They're trying to get you angry. And the best case scenario for them is that you'll get so angry that you'll leave. And the very best case scenario is they're going to ruin the whole event. This is what narcissists like to do. They like to see nice formal events like this and ruin it. And if they can ruin it over someone that they don't really like or that they're jealous of, they have, they have won the grand prize. So again, you see this stuff early on. You even anticipate, even before you go to the party, you can think about it in your mind. Who is someone that might do this to me? And be ready for it when they try to do it. And then just, again, avoid it. But that's going to be a way to, save your holiday and actually make you look like the stronger one and make them look like the weaker one. And you're going to be ruining their day.